What's good, y'all? Today I'm dropping a 6'2 demigod ISO build. We're talking 93 3-ball, green from anywhere on the court as you can see, 92 ball handle, and all the elite dribble animations. This build moves different. And listen, I'm not just giving you the build, I'm giving you the jumper, the dribble moves, the badges, and the playstyle. Everything you need to dominate in one video. If you're trying to cook up and ISO anybody and look unguardable, you're in the right place. Lock in, let's get into it, y'all. Okay, so we're about to get into it, but let me ask a question real quick. How many cap breakers do you guys have? Because here pretty soon I'm about to make a 6'11 build, and you guys know how 6'11 don't matter, so I want to make sure you guys are able to make this 6'11 Giannis build or KD build. Let me know down in the comment section. Alright, and now here we are at the build. So for position, you want to start off with point guard. Height 6'2, weight 189, and wingspan 6'3. As you guys see, you got a couple of legend badges, a couple of Hall of Fame, and just necessary badges that can make you move as a guard. You guys can see right here, you get a 99 3-point shot and a 99 mid-range shot. If you guys upgrade those, a 93 speed with ball, and that's all with cap breaks and stuff like that. So here, starting off, we're gonna start off with the close shot. I like close shot on a guard build just in case I'm getting bumped and stuff like that and I can't get it three. This game, everyone loves to guard the three. Everyone loves to guard the three, especially when it comes to switching and stuff like that. No one expects you to take the two. Usually in this game, you do want to take the twos if it's open. So starting off with the close shot, we're gonna put it all the way up to 74. And with 74 close shot, you get a bronze float game, which doesn't really matter. That a bronze float game with 78 close shot, it's gonna be at 74 or 78 driving layup. So next up, we're gonna put the driving layup at 77. So I mean, really, you don't get a bronze. You don't get a bronze float game, but that is all right. Floaters are overpowered in this game. You do make a taller guard. If you guys want a taller guard build, let me know and I can do that. And let me know in the comment section and I can make that for you guys. Driving dunk. Driving dunk is very important in this game. I love driving dunk. It's obviously better than a layup. Taking layups and stuff like that. So with driving dunk, you guys are going to be able to do an 89 driving dunk. 89 driving dunk. And as you guys see, you guys can get bronze posterizer. Excuse me, silver posterizer. But that's if we go touchdown vertical. And we're going to do that close to the end. We're going to touch up vertical so you guys can get silver posterizer. Any dunk, we're just going to put it at 35. You are a 6'2 guard. So really, you don't need to upgrade or touch that much at all because it's like you cannot go. You can't do any dunks. We're post control at 32. And then we're going to jump over the mid-range shot. Mid-range shot is going to be 83. Plus we got with an 83 mid-range shot, you guys are still going to be able to knock down shots. Especially with this build, I put on shooting build specialization badges. So you guys can also upgrade your mid-range shot if you want to. 3-point shot, 93. 93, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. If you're not knocking down shots for 93 3-point, then what are you doing? Maybe it's time for a new jumper. If you guys do want that jumper, go ahead and let me know. So with 93 3-point shot, you get gold deadeye, gold shot specialist, gold limitless range, and gold shifty shooter, and you get silver mini marks. Or that's at free throw. You're just gonna move it up to you leave it here, leave it at 68. Because really free throw doesn't really matter unless you're playing rack or anything like that, or any event that involves shooting free throws. But next up, the playmaking. I have my pass accuracy on this build at 76. The minimum you want, so you guys can take this down to a 75 if you want. The minimum you need is a 75 pass accuracy. That's so you can make consistent passes, nothing too crazy, and you can throw it at decent speed. But I put mine at 76. So with a 76 pass act, you don't get bailout. You do not get bailout, but you do get silver versatile visionary, silver break starter, and silver dimer. Like I said, with the dimer, break starter, and versatile visionary, you guys do get your badge perks, your badge upgrades. So you guys can actually bump that up to a gold, or you can use your cap breakers on that. You guys are going to be putting your build specialization on shooting. Now time for the ball handle. My ball handle is not a 92. The 92 ball handle, that means you get silver ankle assassin, which still gets the job done and stuff like that. You get gold unpluckable and gold handle for days. In my opinion, see you at 94, you get Hall of Fame. You guys go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys at the close to the end of the video. Put your cap breakers on playmaking on your ball handle. Go ahead and put it in your ball handle so you can get these animations and stuff like that. Your Hall of Fame unpluckable, all you gotta do is put it up to an 96. That's 4 cap breakers. That's possible. You can get a Hall of Fame that. But now my speed with ball is at 86. 86, you get gold lightning launch. 5 more attribute or cap breakers, you get Hall of Fame. I really don't see a difference. I feel like I still get the job done, but if you guys do, you guys can put it on Hall of Fame. Put your cap breakers on do a ball. Might make a little difference, especially with Hall of Fame lightning launch. There is a slight difference, but you still get the job done. Especially if you can ISO with this build, or you can set screens. Screens, you guarantee to score. On the interior defense, it is kind of midway, get decently high for a 6'2 guy, but it is on 43. I've had it a 43. You can't get off ball pass or anything like that with that. Perimeter defense, I have it at a 93. That is pretty high. So yes, this build can play defense. If you guys are good at defense, it is very you can own that perimeter. You guys can really just own that perimeter. So with a 93 perimeter defense, you get gold challenger, whose effectiveness of well-timed contested against perimeter shooters. You guys get gold on-ball menace, which is clutch. You really need, that's clutch, especially because a lot of times in this game you're either playing centers or you're playing tall builds, especially if you're going against a guard who knows how to dribble and is very quick. You can bump and knock him off rhythm. You can ride him all the way to the hoop if he decides to drive. You get gold pick dodger, I think is very crucial in this game. Gold pick dodger, you need that because in this game, majority of the time people are using screens. Whatever game mode you're playing, especially park, everyone's using screens. You get goal or Hall of Fame off ball pass, which is very clutch, especially if you're playing threes and you have a lockdown on your team and you sit in the corner. You can't really get backdoor that easy, especially if you're sleeping. It's a little slight advantage, but you can still get backdoor if you not paying attention or he can't dex you. Time for my steal. My steal is high up there. My steal is at 85. You get silver glove and you get gold interceptor. I think it's perfect. It is perfect. You need at least gold or Hall of Fame, even legend if you want to, but at least a minimum gold interceptor for it to work. Yes, this badge is not the best. It is still broken, but still get the job done. And then glove is perfect because like majority of the time, especially if you're playing twos with this build, a lot of guys like to drive. And if you're locked down, force him to drive to your side, you can pluck him while he's going up. Guaranteed steal, especially in the reg. Block, you got a 50 block. That's the only downside about this build. The block is at a 50. You guys can take down your pass act to a 75 and put that attribute to the block and get a little bit slightly better at contest and stuff like that, but nothing crazy. Especially when you gotta play like a guard who can peek and stuff, and you go to jump from like the free throw line. You might not get the best contest, but you will be in his grill piece with that 93 perimeter defense. Now, moving on over to rebounding. So I didn't really touch this at all. And you guys saw in the clips, you can get rebounds. 53 defensive rebound. Bro, you see me, I'm jumping over my lockdown. You can box out. I'm jumping over my lockdown and getting these boards. Like it's possible. It's possible. Now for the physical, I have my speed at an 86, my agility at 83, my strength at a 53, and my vertical at a 78. So with that 78 vertical, you guys do get silver post starter. That is what I'm talking about right there. You guys need just 4 more. Like I said, for gold driving dunk, you just gotta get 4 more attributes, cap breakers for gold, and you gotta upgrade the vertical, which is to the 80 vertical, which is possible. If you guys want to dunk on everybody and make it, crazy, add your cap breakers to those 2 things. Boom, you got it done. Basically, like I said, with this build, you get an 89 driving dunk. You get Hall of Fame aerial wizard, which a lot of you guys, I don't know, you guys can get putbacks with the build. This build loves go for putbacks, and you can finish alley-oops. You just gotta time it. So that's the clutch part. I like it. You gotta like get a little fancy in the park or the rack. You do 3-point with your build specialization, and you might have to throw a cap breaker on it, but you can get 99 3-point in this game. 93 is fine. It's enough just to shoot. Like I said, you get gold Deadeye, gold set shot specialist, gold limitless range, gold shifty shooter, and silver mini marksman. And over in the playmaking, you got 92 ball handle. If you guys do want gold ankle assassin, because you guys are all about getting your clips and ankles, take down your pass sack and bump up your ball handle to a 93, and boom, you got gold ankle assassin. With that being said, you get gold unpluckable as well, and gold handles for days. You got the 93 defense. You got gold challenger, gold on-ball menace, gold pick dodger, and Hall of Fame off-ball pass. And that is the build. And you get slippery off-ball with your speed. If you made this build correctly, you guys will get shades of Steve Francis, Damian Lillard, and Tyrese Maxey. Archetype 2-way 3-point slasher, but obviously you guys can change the name. You see your go-to badges as an aerial wizard, putbacks to finish lobs, gold limitless range, and a Hall of Fame off-ball pass. As you guys see, there are no weaknesses on this build. That's perfect. Strength refuses to get beat defensively. That's why we had that 93 perimeter defense. You guys can move around the court, side, left, right, take your angles, beat them to the spot. Super accurate 3-point shooter. If you guys want a jump shot for that, I can drop that down in the comment section. Y'all let me know. You guys also let me know what your favorite build is currently to play on, and what height you guys like playing on, and what's even your favorite game mode you guys like to play. Your shake game is deadly, and explosive rim attacking guard. Exactly. That driving dunk, that 89 driving dunk, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of you guys are asking questions like, hey, what would you do if I'm on a budget with VC? What would you upgrade first so you can get that 85 overall? Well, here's what I would do. I got an 85 driving dunk, so you're still consistent with your dunks, and you get a large green window if you got dunk with your stick. You gotta get great animation still. Mid-range 70, still get the job done. And majority of the time, whatever type of player you guys are, I know a lot of you guys don't go for mid-range, it's usually threes or dunking the ball. So 70 is perfect. 93-point shot. Anything in the 90s, you should be able to hit, especially if you get your hot spots, your hot zones and stuff like that, and your badges, or you guys shooting off dimer and set shot. Perfect, you guys are good. Don't touch your free throw. Pass act is 75. Like I said, you need a minimum of a 75 pass act, but if you guys are just planning on playing park, you can honestly probably bump this down to like a 72 or even a 70, because usually I just have it up like this for rec. You guys sometimes make those long passes. Ball handle 85. 85, you get the minimum animation that you need, so you can still dribble and stuff like that. Get the Kemba Walker. Do a ball 85. You don't really need it up that high right now. I mean, you just want away from maxing out. Like I said, the build promises some defense. You got 77 perimeter defense and you got 64 steal. 77 perimeter defense will still get you enough, you know, to apply pressure on someone or anything like that. And over to the speed, 83 speed, so you can slide left and right when you're playing defense or even on offense. Agility 68 and your vertical is 76. I got that high vertical just in case you guys can't get that three. Like you said, you guys can take a quick launch step to the rim and still get the dunk off. And you guys can still play jump up, you gotta contest and things like that. Now for the dribble animation for this build. Pass style, John Morant. Dribble style, John Morant as well. John Morant has to be like probably the best dribble style in the game. I've tried other animations on my other build. John Morant's the best one. It's also the main one that every other guard in 2K26 uses. To size up, I use Jalen Brunson. You gotta just flick up twice on the right stick. You gotta get a nice little clean animation. You can just take off and go, and you can do like a little quick spin and just walk back a little bit. Breakdown combos, I got Devin Booker. And with this one, you guys see the animation right there. You can just flick forward. You flick forward, they're not ready for it. Usually it's a crab. Even if they're like not sitting behind it, it's still like a crab. They're on your side. It's kind of like 2K23 or 22, excuse me. You just shoot the ball and it's open. Usually they have their hand down. Sometimes they don't expect it. You can Devin Booker and then Kemba Walker, and that's the crab if you guys don't feel safe with them right to your side. Another good one is John Morant. You guys can see right there, you don't flick, you don't go forward, but you kind of go to the side a little bit. You know, you see that as soon as you step to the side, it's usually a free three. This is one I used to use all the time, but now I'm a big Devin Booker fan. Jordan Poole is also another good one if you guys just want to dribble. You really don't do anything crazy. It's just more like for a style. You guys want to go for clips. You guys go between the leg, behind the back and stuff. It's kind of clean. I used to use it for a little bit for clips, but I just score now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Go-to, Kemba Walker. And now for your escape moves, Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker is my go-to one. That's what every guard in this game uses. It's clean, it's quick, and it's fast. Another good one is Trae Young. Trae Young was good in 2K23, but this is like one. This was good, but I feel like they might have patched it. It might be a little slow, but you guys use Kemba Walker at Trae Young. Another good one is Kyrie Irving. It's also a nice one. You get a little side hop step, but it's not quick. Not quick like Kemba Walker, and it doesn't look clean, and you can't really speed boost out of it. Yeah, when speed boost to Kemba Walker, I can drop that for you. Shout out to Chopper. Combo moves, I use LeBron. LeBron is just like a tough one. Like when you come down the court, just behind the back and boom and go. You know, it makes your clips look clean and stuff like that. I know it looks a little slow in here, but when you guys have a fast guard, it looks a lot better. Crossover, Lonzo Ball. I feel like Lonzo Ball is forever going to be the best crossover in the game. You guys see that right there when you come down the court? Just boom. And the funny part is, bro, you really cannot, like, you can't lose the ball. You cannot, like they patched it, they buffed it, whatever. You can't lose the ball. So Lonzo Ball is by far the best one. Behind the back, I use Steph Curry. I feel like it's glitchy. Some people like using Trae Young, but I feel like Steph Curry is just the best one because you can go left, right, boom, open. Usually they don't expect it. And it's a quick one, a very quick one. You can also use you can use Kobe White if you guys want the explosive behind the back. You guys can use Kobe White for that. And I think Jimmy Butler might have one. I don't know. People use Jimmy Butler, but it's slow. It's not like Kobe White, but I like Steph Curry because it's quick. Spin, Steve Nash spin. You can get that OG like 2K17 spin, or you can guys even spin back to the 3-point line if you guys want to lap that up. Hesitation, I use Jimmy Butler. I like Jimmy Butler's hesitation because I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I dribble better with it. And when it comes to quick peeking, Jimmy Butler has hesitation the way to go. Some people like using Jalen Brunson because he's like a little glitch move where you hop to the side, or you can even use DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan is not a bad one. I was using that for a little bit, but Jimmy Butler is my go-to. And if you guys know about that stop and go move, which I do believe they patched it, you can use that with Jimmy Butler. Step back. If you're not using Devin Booker, then what are you doing? This is by far the best step back, and it's glitchy, and you can speed boost out of him, and that's how you L2 cancel. Devin Booker has the quickest L2 cancel. If you guys don't know how to do that, I would be dropping a dribble tutorial for you guys. Comment down in the comment section if you guys want to see that. All my new guard dribblers, my small guard dribblers. Vince Carter is also another good one. It's not as fast as Devin Booker, and it's not glitchy, but it still gets the job done. I was using Vince Carter for the first season and a half, and I switched. I was kind of back and forth between Devin Booker and Vince Carter, trying to figure out what I wanted. But at the end of the day, Devin Booker is the best one. You can use Jalen Brunson. You get a between the leg step back, but it's kind of clean, but it's also really slow, and you really cannot speed boost out of it. There's one glitchy move with it that you can't get. It's like a when you're running to the side, you just hop back and create a hella space. Oh, James Harden is also a good one. You guys, you get that quick little snatch back gather or step back that he does. That's also a good one. And then for my motion style, I use Bradley Beal for my small guard. I just switched to this because I'm not gonna lie to my boy Chance put me on. This is a great one. I was using SGA, but Bradley Beal is quick. And my go-to shot, Jalen Suggs. Pro 2 dribble pull-up, spin jumper Trae Young, and hop jumper Jordan Clarkson. I use Jordan Clarkson because it's kind of glitchy. It is glitchy, create hella space, and this is one animation in there that you won't see in here, but it's nice. It's valid. Makes your clips look nice.